Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex and the self-proclaimed champion of women's rights, faced a harsh reality check when she appeared on Late Night with Seth Meyers last week. The former actress, who has been accused of bullying her staff, lying about her wedding and exploiting her royal status for personal gain, was mercilessly mocked by comedian Amy Poehler, who did not hold back in exposing Meghan's hypocrisy and arrogance. Poehler, who is known for her witty and sarcastic humor, started off by congratulating Meghan on her recent interview with Oprah Winfrey, which she called a masterclass in how to play the victim and manipulate the public. Poehler then proceeded to tear apart Meghan's claims of being oppressed by the royal family, pointing out the irony of a privileged and wealthy woman complaining about her life while millions of people are suffering from poverty, racism, and injustice. Poehler also ridiculed Meghan's attempts to portray herself as a humanitarian and a feminist, highlighting her lack of credentials and achievements in these fields. Poehler said that Meghan's only contribution to women's empowerment was wearing a t-shirt that says "This is what a feminist looks like," and then suing anyone who dares to criticize her. Poehler also mocked Meghan's involvement in various charities and causes, saying that she only did it for publicity and to boost her ego. Poehler did not spare Meghan's husband Prince Harry either. She joked that Harry was the most whipped man in the world and that he had given up his family, his country, and his dignity for a woman who treats him like a lapdog. Poehler also suggested that Harry was secretly unhappy and regretful of his decision to leave the royal family and that he was trapped in a toxic and controlling relationship with Meghan. Poehler's roast of Meghan was met with laughter and applause from the audience and the host, Seth Meyers, who joined in the fun and added his own jabs at the couple. Meghan, however, did not seem to enjoy the jokes at her expense. She appeared visibly uncomfortable and annoyed and tried to defend herself by interrupting Poehler and Meyers several times. She accused them of being rude, disrespectful, and sexist and claimed that they were part of a smear campaign against her. She also threatened to sue them for defamation and demanded an apology. Poehler and Meyers, however, did not back down or apologize. They continued to poke fun at Meghan and told her to lighten up and take a joke. They also reminded her that she was a public figure and that she had to expect some criticism and satire, especially after her controversial and divisive interview with Oprah. They advised her to stop playing the victim and to start acting like a responsible and mature adult. Meghan's appearance on Late Night with Seth Meyers was widely seen as a disaster and a humiliation for her. Many viewers and commentators praised Poehler and Meyers for their hilarious and honest comedy and for exposing Meghan's lies and flaws. They also criticized Meghan for being thin-skinned, arrogant, and entitled, and for trying to silence and intimidate her critics. They said that Meghan had lost all credibility and respect, and that she had proven herself to be a narcissist and a fraud. Meghan's fans, however, were outraged by Poehler and Meyers' roast and accused them of being cruel, hateful, and racist. They said that Meghan was a brave and inspiring woman who had faced a lot of abuse and discrimination from the media and the royal family, and that she deserved sympathy and support. They also said that Poehler and Meyers were jealous and insecure of Meghan's success and popularity, and that they were trying to bring her down. They demanded that Poehler and Meyers apologize to Meghan and that they be fired from their show. The debate over Meghan's appearance on Late Night with Seth Meyers has sparked a lot of controversy and division among the public and has reignited the discussion about Meghan's role and impact in the world. Some people see her as a hero and a role model, while others see her as a villain and a troublemaker. The question remains, who is the real Meghan Markle, and what